Welcome to Fort Fun Friday Facts, better known as Mark and Brandy Aspinall, Living Colorado Elite Team with Berkshire Hathaway Colorado Real Estate.
Bringing you today some fantastic facts, real estate news, and weird news.
Could you pause any longer between those thoughts?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I was trying to put the thoughts together because I haven't had my coffee this morning. Speaking of, it's here.
Thanks, Dutch
Always.
Brothers. Keeping her happy, keeping her awake. If you've never joined us before, like Brandy said, we do a short bit about local going on or local news in Northern Colorado or Colorado in general. Sometimes fun facts, fun tips, whatever it may be. A little bit about the real estate market and odd news to just make you smile.
Just make you smile on this Friday, headed into Memorial Day weekend. So the news today is going to be kind of where the Fort Fun Friday fact, if you will, the fact of it. The fact is it's Memorial Weekend. So in Northern Colorado, I know, totally surprising. Actually, but here in Northern Colorado, there's a lot happening to celebrate and honor the veterans, the ones who have passed, the ones who have kind of retired, the ones that are active. We want to just give a huge thank you to those who have served this country, who have kept our freedoms alive. And Veterans Plaza of Northern Colorado, it's off of Spring Canyon Community Park, but they have a Field of Honor, and it starts today and it goes through the 29th. They're going to be having at least 500 American flags planted, and they are pinning medallions on each tag for remembering, honoring, and you can actually go and purchase a medallion, and it raises funds to serve a nonprofit here in Fort Collins that does give back to the veterans of Northern Colorado. So the Fort Collins Breakfast Rotary Foundation has this special event happening. So if you feel like giving back, honoring someone in your family, and you wanna go place a medallion over the flags and just take in the site, please do. All that information will be on the blog later as far as where we got it. It's actually from the Coloradoan. So there is also going to be the Traveling Vietnam Wall, and it started yesterday. And it's going to be in the Veterans Plaza in Fort Collins about 11 a.m. yesterday, and it will be viewed through Monday. So if you want to get some history, take your kids, fill them in, show them kind of the history and the, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know.
We'll just talk to them about the meaning of the holiday. So much of us, school's out for a lot of people. And it's kind of the first weekend. A lot of people get away, go camping. But just take a moment to observe, because without these men and women, we truly wouldn't have a lot of the freedoms that we have now.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have, it's weird to say it this way, but we wouldn't have the freedom to kind of bicker the way that we're bickering as a country right now with all the political stuff. We wouldn't have those freedoms to do that without these men and women. And so take that time, whatever you think on it, whatever you're leaning, and just remember those people that fought and lost their lives for the betterment of you and your family. And even more so, tell your kids about it. Let your kids know what it's about and why we have this holiday.
I mean, there is so much going on. Today, through May 29th, they're going to do a reading of the 58,318 names of American servicemen and women who died. And it's going to be from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. each day. And each evening there will be a prayer with honor, color guard, 21 gun salute, the pipers and taps. And that is actually going to be at the Vietnam Wall there, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Sunday. Veterans serving organizations will have booths open helicopter displays, food vendors, noon to 1:15 p.m. on Sunday. A program including the presentation of colors, the Star Spangled Banner, prayers, missing man table, local KIA, flyovers, soil ceremony. There is so much going on to honor our servicemen and women. So Grandview Cemetery has some respects going on as well. So yeah, there's so much you can do that you can teach the younger generation of why they have the freedoms they have. Get them off their iPads. That's what we're going to do. Get them off their iPads. Get them away from the screens and go teach them why they have the freedom to be on those devices.
Yeah, so we'll see if we can share this directly to our Facebook, because to be honest, there's no way you're going to get the blog in time for you to go there to find the information.
Right,
in time.
so we'll get it up there.
Get it up on Facebook for you.
So wrapping up, that's the fact. And
love it.
Go say thank you for your service to someone. There are going to be a lot of closures as far as other facilities, but police officers, emergency vehicle, all of those first responders and last responders, they're still going to be working. So if you see them out working, make sure you acknowledge it and thank them for their service as well. Yeah.
Well, on to the real estate side of things. So we are coming. It's summertime. So obviously it's kind of primed and ready. Everyone is getting ready to get their houses on the market, get out there, make those moves, make those changes, probably before the school season starts this next year. So just be aware of that. Be mindful of that. If you have any questions, please reach out. We are more than happy to help. The big thing that's coming up, though, is your deadline to appeal or contest your property taxes. So make sure that if you haven't, you do. If you need any help or have any questions, please feel free to reach out. We've helped a number of our clients and people we've never talked to before about that already, and are more than happy to talk with each and every one of you and walk you through that process and help out however we can.
Yeah. The deadline is coming.
It is what? June 8th?
June 8th. Do we do that in like a June 8th? Your tax contestment is due. Do we we need to get some energy in here. Get some woo!
If you have other questions about how that works besides contacting us, I did. I couldn't. You can also go to our Instagram page. We have the video from a couple weeks ago on the process of that.
On the process. Or just call us.
Yeah.
We're here. Yeah. We're good.
There we go.
All right. Moving on to the fun as well. More fun for Facts Friday.
It's the odd news.
It's the odd news.
It's odd.
It's always odd. It's always funny. And I never know what's coming up. So take it away, Mark.
So 2 short stories for you today. The first comes from Illinois, the Chicago suburb of Vernon Hills. Vernon Hills High School had its graduation ceremony just the other day, and it had an enormous amount of siblings in that graduating class. It included 12 sets of twins and 1 set of triplets.
What?
Yeah.
12
sets of twins and 1 set of triplets. So 27 of the graduating students were siblings.
27. How many graduating students?
Well, it says it only accounted for about 8% of the senior class. So it's a big graduating class. So I came from a class of 30 kids, and that was big for my school. So, that would be almost my entire class right there.
Right, just those twins and the triplets.
It'd be so weird.
So what's going on in the water there?
Well, it's the mighty Midwest, so what can I say? We grow them good in the Midwest. I don't know. I'm wondering if there's something about Illinois where they are giving extra funds to parents to send their kids there, because there's another school in Illinois, New Trier High School in Winnetka, earned 2 Guinness World Records back in 2017 when the record-keeping organization verified that the school's sophomore class contained 45 sets of twins and 1 set of triplets. 45! I think I know like 3 to maybe 5 twins in my life.
Yeah, how do you have
45 in one class?
There's so many. Yeah.
Growing them strong in the Midwest. What can I say? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I was shocked on that one.
Wow.
I was shocked on
That's
that one.
fascinating.
Uh-huh.
That deserves some more research. Do they have scientists going out to testing the water, to the food, to the corn, to the cheese?
To the people?
To the people? I was going to say testing people.
Yes, one of the parents was found to be half Labrador. I don't know. Well, the final news for today, the final odd story for today, comes from Georgia. The Georgia Department of Driver Services wants to send out a PSA to all of their participants. Georgia has rolled out a new digital ID that people with iPhones or digital wallets on their Samsung or other Google devices are allowed to have a digital ID now, so that when you're in the TSA line for the airport or other areas, you don't have to have your physical ID. This is actually something that I've kind of hoped that Colorado adapts at some point. As much as I want the physical, I want the digital too. So if I just have my phone, I'm good. I've got my wallet, I've got my ID, we're good to roll. Well, Georgia sent out a PSA to all of their participants saying, please take pictures with your clothes on. Now, we're...
I'm so glad I didn't take a drink of coffee at that point.
The department said in a Facebook post that residents are being asked to ensure that they keep things classy when snapping those selfies for their digital license and IDs. Now, that's kind of the surprising point. Like, I would fully expect that a digital ID from Colorado, if we did it, would be literally the picture that we take at the DMV in digital format.
In digital format.
Apparently, Georgia says, nah, forget that. Just go ahead and take a selfie. What? And we're not sure if this was a friendly reminder or someone failed to remember to put clothes on for the digital ID,
when there's
and they got a little too much showing.
Usually when there's a request.
Yeah, I was going to say, the government usually isn't a pre-planning thing. It's usually someone did something stupid, we better back it up.
This is going off the rails very quickly here. Oh man, we have so many song references.
Anyway, so cheers to technology and keeping things classy. I mean, that's the thing. Like, if you don't have to go to the DMV, then there's no restriction on when or where you can be taking that picture.
And they're not going to keep you from smiling.
It's like Friday night, you've had a few too many. Let's take my digital ID now. Like,
yeah, like, how does that? You don't have to go in, obviously.
Apparently not.
So how do they verify it's that person?
Well, and I was a college student once, and think of the number of stupid decisions that I made in college. I can't imagine what kind of crazy picture I would take for my ID. Like. Yeah. I would probably have done like the Goofy Youth Group stick the plunger on my head trick, where it just sticks to my bald head and there's my photo ID. Yeah. Yeah. So
wow. So there's going to be a lot of regulations coming out over this.
A lot of regulations coming out. I would
read the fine print.
That any other state that adapts this, it's going to have to be the DMV picture that's then turned into digital format. I can't imagine anything else holding it.
Yeah. If you want to do this is where you have to go to get your picture
for
your digital ID.
I don't watch them, but to think of all the makeup tutorials on Facebook where like women can actually change so much of their appearance just by the way they're doing their makeup and their contour, and you can look like someone totally different.
you know a makeup word, contour.
Contour, yeah.
Contour. That's what social media is doing teaching my husband how to contour his makeup.
Wolf.
Wolf.
Do I get a treat? Oh, well, that is all for this edition of Fort Fun Friday Facts, better known as Wolf.
Woof.
Oh, man.
We will catch you all on Monday for Monday Morning Mindset, better known as Mark and Brandy Aspinall, Living Color Elite, part of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Colorado Real Estate.
At least for now, until after they see this, then they might.
They might kick us out. All right, you guys, have a fantastic weekend. Celebrate our veterans, and yeah,
we'll see you Monday or Tuesday.
Monday or Tuesday.
Well, being Memorial Day, who knows if we're going to do Monday Morning Mindset on Monday. It might be Tuesday.
It might be Tuesday for top Tuesday tips.
Oh, that's good.
Ooh,
top Tuesday.
Just whoop. You do that. Sounds like a sprinkler.
Have a great weekend.